The Papal Conclave, a sacred and mysterious journey behind locked doors. When a pope passes away or steps down, the Catholic Church initiates an ancient and solemn ritual to choose his successor. This sacred process is known as the Papal Conclave, derived from the Latin conclave, meaning a room locked with a key. Here's an in-depth look at the extraordinary tradition of electing a new pope. Who can become pope? To be elected pope, a person must be a baptized male member of the Catholic Church. While it is not a strict requirement, nearly all popes throughout history have been cardinals before their election. The election is carried out by a maximum of 120 cardinals who are under the age of 80 at the time of the pope's death or resignation. As of early this year, there are 252 cardinals worldwide, with 138 meeting the age requirement. However, the specific list of 120 eligible electors is not publicly detailed. Cardinals over 80 may still attend preparatory meetings but cannot vote. How does the voting work? The conclave begins with a special mass. Following the ceremony, cardinals process into the Sistine Chapel, chanting prayers and hymns, calling upon the Holy Spirit to guide their decision. Before the doors are sealed, the master of papal liturgical celebrations proclaims extra omnes, Latin for everyone out, signaling that all non-cardinals must leave. What follows is carried out in strict secrecy. Leaking information from the conclave can result in excommunication. In each round of voting, cardinals write the name of their chosen candidate on a ballot inscribed with the Latin phrase, I elect as Supreme Pontiff. Each cardinal then approaches the altar, places their folded ballot into a silver gilt urn, and swears an oath. I call as my witness Christ the Lord, who will be my judge, that I am voting for the one whom, before God, I think should be elected. 3 designated cardinal scrutineers count the votes, read each name aloud, and record the results. Ballots and personal notes are burned after each round to maintain confidentiality. How long does the conclave last? The first day includes just 1 round of voting. From the second day onward, up to 4 rounds can be held per day. A 2/3 majority is required for a candidate to be elected. If no pope is chosen after 3 days, voting is paused for a day of prayer and reflection before resuming. If there is still no decision after 33 rounds, a final ballot is held between the 2 frontrunners, per rules set by Pope Benedict XVI. Unlike earlier rounds, the 2 finalists are not allowed to vote in this final round. Historically, some conclaves lasted months, the longest being nearly 3 years, 1268 to 1271, to elect Pope Gregory X. In contrast, 20th-century conclaves typically lasted around 3 days. The white smoke and the words, Habemus Papam. Once a candidate receives the required majority, white smoke billows from the chimney atop the Sistine Chapel, a symbolic announcement to the world that a new pope has been elected. Bells ring from St. Peter's Basilica to confirm the joyous news. The dean of the College of Cardinals then asks the elected pope, do you accept your canonical election as Supreme Pontiff? Upon hearing, I accept, he is asked, by what name shall you be called? The tradition of choosing a papal name dates back to 533 AD. Today, the chosen name often honors a past pope or reflects the new pontiff's vision for leadership. After formalities are completed, the new pope dons the white papal vestments. Each cardinal pledges obedience, one by one. Before his public debut, the new pope spends a moment in silent prayer in the Pauline Chapel. Then, he steps onto the balcony of St. Peter's Square. A cardinal appears before him and proclaims to the world, Habemus Papam, we have a pope. Moments later, the new leader of over 1 billion Catholics addresses the faithful for the very first time.